Following the disappointment of the other two Louis, let's see if Louis IV can fuck up in an entertaining way.
Duke Manuel.
De Richet, let me guess. How fortunate it is that I am here because you wanted to speak to me?
You read me like a book, sir.
Sir Gregory warned us that someone from Lord Mortimer's group would come and try to persuade us to change sides. I did not think that you would dare volunteer, given your previous ineffectiveness. Your last attempt triggered a war between our countries, need I remind you. Anyway, it must be said that you certainly have steel in your veins.
This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying?
It turns out that you're about to lose everything.
Is that all?
I've been given to understand that Lord Mortimer was going around you by dealing directly with the king. If you don't join him as soon as possible, you'll be deposed by your own sovereign.
Louis, not only will you realize that I am the head of the government, but you'll come to learn it's not the king who needs cajoling.
What do you mean exactly?
Behind every great man, there is a great woman. Unfortunately for you, the place is already taken. I have already taken care of it. So I advise you to warn Mortimer to change strategies. Even so, something is wrong. No, really. Is that all you have? Right. Let us save time and stop this charade, Louis. In all friendship, I must say, this conference has allowed you to learn from the very best, but you are going too fast in my opinion.
Damn it. No good. I haven't persuaded him. You ought to grant me one more minute.
That's enough, Louis. I have already stretched Sir Gregory's recommendations by granting you these few minutes. Enough is enough. I bid you good luck, I bid you good evening, and may the best man win.
Yes, we shall see. Well played, Louis. At this rate, Louisiana is likely to remain Spanish forever.
I don't know what Mortimer was expecting sending this Louis here. Also, what do they mean by behind every great man there's a great woman? Unfortunately for you, the place is already taken.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
Tell me, Your Eminence, have you ever been interested in neuromancy?
The interpretation of dreams, Louis? Well, I can't lend any credence to that sort of superstition. It's not serious, Louis.
Yet, there was a time when it was said that manifestations were revealed to the prophets through their dreams.
The God of Israel says, "Do not let the prophets and diviners among you deceive you. Do not listen to the ideas that come to you in dreams." Louis, it's been quite some time since we learned to be wary of this kind of interpretation.
All right, then. My mistake.
Don't take this the wrong way, Louis, but I would like to be on my own just now. As I already said, I shouldn't even have opened the door to you, and I'm exhausted. I won't change my vote for the conference. I'm sorry for you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Please excuse me, I didn't mean to bother you. I'll be on my way now. Damn it. I'll have to tell Mortimer that I didn't manage to convince Piaggi.
And the last on our list is von Wöllner, because Emma is dead.
Here comes von Wöllner. With Holm, of course. The scoundrel wastes no time.
Louis, what are you doing here? I promised you I would take care of Mr. von Wöllner. Everything's under control, don't worry.
Let me speak to him.
Now. I told you, I will take care of Johann personally. Believe me, even though it pains me, he will pay the price. Now we're waiting for Duke Manuel, so would you leave us, please?
Very well, but you'd better keep your word, sir.
That is certainly my intention.
Let's go get Godoy and see how this plays out.
I don't understand what came over you, Johann.
It's inexcusable.
I thought I was doing the right thing, helping you to...
Helping me? Are you joking? You can no longer stay here.
What? But why not?
If you stay here, you are as good as dead. You being my son changes nothing. You attacked and hurt his son. It's the rules. Even I cannot protect you for long.
But, Father, no.
You don't know William. If Louis dies before you get off the island, you won't be leaving alive. So you better pray that he recovers.
But you're going to...
Just shut up for once. You're going to leave the island immediately. There's no other choice.
I couldn't have known. If I had even guessed.
It's too late. Make haste. Don't say goodbye to anyone. You will probably never see them again anyway. I'll apologize to them on your behalf.
So I have to go?
I'll meet you in Berlin. Hurry now.
Are you leaving, sir?
Yes, well, I find myself...
Johann! Duke Manuel.
Sir Gregory, Mr. von Wollner is leaving?
Indeed, alas. Some business that simply can't wait. But don't worry, our plans haven't changed. We shall easily win the vote.
At this rate, there won't be anyone left to vote.
I trust you completely.
And finally, we can report the good news to Dad.
Louis, there you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
I have some bad news, Father.
Oh, great. Politics is now way more expensive.
None of them agreed to join us. They all...
What? What on earth happened?
Well, either they aren't convinced by the project, or they think it's a lost cause.
But you had the means to persuade them, Louis. How could you have failed me like this?
I'm sorry.
I should never have let you handle it. I had too much faith in you. I was blind. You weren't ready. What an imbecile I am.
Don't blame yourself.
Leave me, please, Louis. I have to think the situation through.
But
Louis, go.
Very well. I'll let you be.
Okay, the vote.
Holm doesn't seem to be himself.
I would like to add that, unfortunately, Monsieur von Wollner has been called away at the last moment and will not be able to participate in the vote. And that is not all. Duchess Hillsborough will also not be voting. The poor woman has suffered a lot of upheaval lately. As she was feeling quite poorly, she apologizes, but she preferred to return to the continent.
The Duchess? I hope it's nothing serious.
Don't worry, Mr. President. I had someone escort her. The Duchess simply needs rest, and now she is in good hands.
I must say, Sir Gregory, you are beset by bad luck.
Indeed. One would think that I am hounded by ill fortune.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
No, fuck you, Dad.
I vote against.
Duke Manuel?
Against.
Your Eminence?
Against.
Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
President Washington?
For.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
Then you!
Yeah, the cutscene doesn't really change that much. The same hand wave happens and... What the fuck is that? I revealed the poisoning of Giuseppe Piaggi by Johann von Wollner. I did no such thing. I am not even sure if it is possible for Piaggi to get poisoned. The writers are either getting their wires crossed at this point or are just desperate to ship this thing as soon as possible. But yeah, so much for choices and successes mattering. It's all the same hand wave in the end. Although maybe something is going to change in the next chapter, the Mind Jail. Let's hope it's not quite as bad as the 4 levels of flashbacks in Knight's Contract.